Neil Brighton, welcome to Scotland. What do you think of this glorious weather?
Well, I was told it always rained, and since we've driven up and it hasn't rained, and the weather's been really nice, so I think they always take the weather with you. So it's
great to see you. Tell us a bit about the Peugeot, mate.
This is a homologated 206 World Rally car. It was built to the homologation. It wasn't built by Peugeot, it was built by myself, but we had to build it to their homologation papers. We had a whole PDF of all the information, what was used, what's permissible, what's not permissible, and the car was built and then inspected to see if it met that homologation. I mean, they looked at things, you couldn't drill this hole in the bulkhead, you couldn't do this,
right.
Everything was, and then it was like, well, their papers were then submitted, and you're like, well, is it going to come back as a kit car, or is it going to come back as what you want? And then the logbook came back and it said 206 WRC.
Fantastic.
And I was like over the moon, because that changes what the car is completely.
Yeah.
What we set out to do, we achieved, and it's in front of you.
So tell me, you also run is it the DIAC?
Yes, the Renault
5 Turbo, was that the one Chartreau drove?
It's not the original car, that was completely burnt out. That car was destroyed, and I know that 3 people claim that they've got it, but they haven't, because it was destroyed. So we decided to rebuild that car as a period recreation, right, as opposed to something that was done much later. It was, look, build the car, everything on it is what would have been on it and what should be on it.
Okay. Standing here with Harry Toivonen. Harry, welcome to Scotland.
Thank you so much. It's actually my second time. I was here.
86 Scottish.
86 Scottish Rally, yeah.
I remember that well. And that was the year that the engines.
Yeah, all engines in the 6R4s.
Yes,
yeah.
Apart from one national driver,
and
Glanders.
I think there was Guy Llewellyn or Malcolm whose engine was the last one. And from the service, there's some video that I'm pushing the engine on, but. Yeah, all the engines were gone.
You did the whole British Championship that year, didn't you?
Yeah.
How did you enjoy that? Do you have fond memories?
I did enjoy that. It was my first year with the Group B cars. Mm-hmm. I started the season with the right-hand drive, like Kenny's Skoda is. It was quite difficult because my test with the Metro for the National Breakdown Rally was 60 or 80 miles on the highway. That was my test with the car. And then next morning when I woke up was a rally morning, and I noticed that we are having summer tires and so much snow. So it wasn't the easiest start with the Group B car and right-hand drive, and everything happened. I made a mistakes, and the boys in the service made a few mistakes, so that's why it was gone.
Yeah, I remember that year's National Breakdown. It was dreadful.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of stages cancelled.
Yeah.
What was your favourite event that year in Britain?
Probably it was Isle of Man or Circuit of Ireland. It was 5 days, Circuit of Ireland. It was really long. We were lying on the 3rd position, and then a few stages before the end was I don't want to blame anyone.
Blame, it's okay.
What happened? There was a small error with the notes, and we destroyed the whole front of the car, so we retired. But still, that was something. Sorry, peace, and I hate them. Yeah. So, but still, it was 5 days. It was hard. We slept a few hours in the night, and I had a food poisoning, and everything was going on. And there was one nice moment that when I got my food poisoning, and I got some medicine from our doctor. The next stage we went, and I felt really nice and good. My stomach was good, and then next start of the stage, Hannu Mikkola came to me and said, "Okay, that's it, Harry. No one did that better than us. We were flying. What was your time? We were 3 seconds quicker than Hannu." And he said, "Oh no! Now I have done it. Father was beating me. Henry was beating, and now you. Now I can stop."
Ah, very good.
Rest in peace, Hannu.
Oh, he was fantastic. Hannu, for me, he was the greatest driver ever. You know,
yeah, he was. Now he's there with Henry and my dad.
Oh, I know. Henry's just a legend.
Yeah.
You started, was it 1978 in an Avenger? You've seen some changes, Harry.
Oh, yes.
In the sport. Do you think the sport is as good now? Not from just a socialising point, from a sporting point of view, a television point of view, an affordability point of view. Do you think, it's changed dramatically, hasn't it?
Everything has changed too much. First of all, it's too expensive. We are losing a lot of really, really good drivers who can be world champions. The cars are so much more easy to drive than they were before. I've been joking that these new drivers, I think they can't put even the lights on anymore. That's a joke.
I know.
But it tells something about the whole thing, that everything has changed. And let's say that like with the Group B when we were driving, if we would be jumping as high as they are doing now these days with the cars, we would be in a coffin or in a wheelchair.
Definitely.
It might.
I dream of being able to. Oh, jeez. It's inside me. Oh, so jealous. Oh, jeez.
Harry Toivonen, what's happened?
Maybe I'm getting too old.
Too old.
No, the thing is that when the car is right-hand drive, so I didn't know exactly where the left side is going exactly, but I wanted to go very slowly and put the car as much left as possible and then take this tight hairpin without any handbrake even on the first time, and then just accelerate, because yesterday we went a few times too much sideways here. So I was just cold tires first time today, so I was just trying to go it very, very easy without handbrake. trying to get the further line from outside to in, that it turns because it's so tight, the corner. And there was a stone.
Just a rock.